I'm going to start off with Laura. Her YouTube channel is Nigella for me. Her last video, she talked about a video where she's watching a lady that had gotten, I guess a technical term is envenomated, or somebody would say bitten or poisoned by a black widow spider. Now, I've seen them. I've certainly squeezed plenty of them. There's only two spiders that bother me. The only two spiders that here in this part of the world. She's in Albuquerque, and I'm sure that you have pretty much the same spiders in Albuquerque as we do here, maybe one or two. But the only two poisonous ones are the black widow and the brown recluse. The other ones are they're not poisonous to people. They're not harmless. Now I've got a crop of these little. These are my pets. The little long-legged guys. Like I said, those things are completely harmless. And I like watching those things sometimes, spinning their webs and stuff. Now, but she talked about the spider that crawled out of her pants. She said it wasn't a brown recluse or a black widow, so more than likely harmless. But she went ahead and squished it anyway. Now I would have just, if that had been me, I would have just very gently isolated her out the door and not worried about it, because I said I don't worry about non-venomous, non-poisonous spiders. Now I've been stung by scorpions, and they've hurt a little bit. Now I don't think I've been. Well, the scorpion here that's supposed to be really really bad are those little tiny what they call them, Strauss is a. There's one little tiny one that's really really dangerous. The bigger ones are quite so bad. Now the next thing I'm going to cover is for Wonder Hussy. One of her later videos, she talked about she comes to these three crosses. They're representing where Jesus was crucified. Now the reason they have three, now in the Bible, the story that Jesus is crucified, in between two thieves. That's why they would have the three crosses. It's Jesus being crucified by with the two thieves. And the story was that these two guys that are being crucified are asking Jesus. They said, "Hey, look, we're thieves. We deserve our punishment. You don't. You're perfectly innocent." So Jesus said, these two thieves recognize, in the story, these two thieves recognize, who Jesus is. And, according to Christian tradition, and Jewish tradition also, but anyway, because Jesus was a Jew, if you read the Bible. But anyway, these two thieves recognized Jesus, and Jesus said, "Your faith has saved you. I will join you in paradise." I mean, that's the high idea behind behind the three crosses. Is I don't know if Wonder Hussy just didn't know that, or if she's just being funny. But she's talking about I can't think how she phrased it, but she acted like she didn't understand the story of the Christian tradition. And anybody that's had any knowledge of Christianity, knows that story very well. That's the last thing I'm going to cover. Now I've got a job I'm going to do tomorrow. Now I don't have an insurance by pickup. I had I have a lot of my funds tied up on my bank account. Now a friend of mine is going to take me over there. I'm going to grab some tools and go on this job. Take me 2 or 3 hours tomorrow morning to do that job. Now I might have this guy just pay me in cash. I think I can arrange that. So what I might do is just try to get some cheap insurance. I don't have to pay for it with a bank card, and I may just end up walking away from my current bank account, because I spent the past 5 days trying to argue between Amazon and Chase, and I'm kind of thinking I'll probably just have to eat about $250 I had in there, and just tell my bank to go pound sand, because they're getting $250 of my money, and Amazon is getting I don't know. I'm just getting sick and tired of this. I'll probably just set up another bank account, pay for my insurance, with cash, and then tell Chase they can what they can do with their bank account. I'll give another day or two if I can't get anywhere with it. I don't know. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Okay, love y'all, except for Chase Bank and Amazon. I'm getting sick and tired of Amazon too, because I can't get anywhere with their customer service. These are all people in India that, have a nice day. We're so sad that you're having such a bad. Oh, these are people getting paid minimum wage. Probably not even minimum wage in one of the poorest countries on earth, and they don't give a crap about you're having a bad day. And they'll talk to you 5 minutes. Oh, let me put you on hold. You're on hold for half an hour, then they hang up on you. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. Okay, bye bye.